Give some context for this episode. A good friend of mine, Anna, she's amazing. She has a podcast. She phoned me about that podcast and said, hey, look, I'm getting the Wiggles on it. I'll put the link for the podcast in the description. But it's all about parenting. And she kind of wanted to know how could she capitalize on this for her podcast. And I gave her my 2 cents. We chatted. Long story short, she wasn't going to film in person. She was going to film via Zoom. And I said, no. You need to film this well, and you should just go to wherever they are and do it in person. So here we are. That's what this episode is going to be partially about. The trip to Auckland to interview the Wiggles. So yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, it's Friday, day of the podcast shoot, and I'm just triple checking the Zoom, all the mics, all the cables before we pack it all up and head off. I think I'm ready. I've also taken my tripod head off for the first time because it doesn't fit in any bag without it, so it fits in this huge jumbo bag. Not ideal, but it'll have to do.
Okay, so a successful flight. It's like an hour and a half from Christchurch up to Auckland. Made it to the airport, made sure we got all our bags, all our key equipment in it. Now this was a short and sharp trip. We were literally there just for an hour to film and then essentially flying home. So
Big dog.
This was Anna, the wonderful woman, getting set up in this random room in the hotel that the Wiggles were staying in. First challenge was trying to figure out an angle that was going to work and look good. Grabs a bite to eat, and then we got into it. They were doing an interview for another setup while we were just getting our gear ready, getting everything set up in the right spots. Here are some frames from the podcast.
Let's get ready to wiggle.
The Wiggles. How do you get to be a Wiggle?
4 twins.
4 sets of twins.
And then she starts rolling around in the mud.
Yeah, when they hurt, we hurt.
I just left a little note for each of them on the bench.
I've lost my way.
And we did that years ago.
Where am I?
Drove a few hours to Hamilton, a couple of, and then we'll sleep, we'll do it again. And
That was an audition without knowing, I suppose. Like a life audition, really.
I can take that, Lockie. We're all different. That's the beauty of what we do. We're all different.
When you do dads, look out. It is excellent.
Not gonna lie, I was freaking out, making sure all the levels were good, all the angles were recording, all of that good stuff. Classic me. But finished the day, packed up, headed straight to Koru in Auckland, and started downloading and backing up footage before boarding our flight home. Now, yeah, excitement was high. Everything was backed up. Everything was looking good. So we had a massive kind of debrief on the flight and just talked about strategy and the plan and where to from here for her to maximize this footage. Like, I always want my clients to maximize what I create. I want it to be impactful for them. So we had a good chat and she took some notes, which was good fun.
Okay. It is almost 10 o'clock at night and just got to my car, about to drive home. Successful day, recorded the podcast, had a fun trip, always enjoyable catching up with Anna. Awesome woman, and such a cool opportunity to meet some of the Wiggles and shoot something completely different. Was it stressful? Yes. Was it for like only an hour of the day? Yes. But still a big day getting there and back. So still a bit of work to be done on the editing side of things, but I'll smash that out next week. So